Hi, my name is Shanteria Bailey. On today, I will be discussing the safety of social work. It's no secret that social work is a dangerous profession. Every day, we're armed with genuine care for our families. As social workers, we step out of our offices into the homes of families with traumatic crises. Each time a social worker step out, we run the risk of becoming the focus of an assault. Although there is no guarantee that we will not become a victim of an attack, but there are steps you can take to reduce the risk, which means we should have like practice notes from our supervisors that or our agencies giving us suggestions for assessing potential dangerous situations and providing strategies for maintaining our personal safety and keeping with our families centered approach to practice. We also need to discuss ways to integrate a safety precaution into our practice when we go out on a day-to-day basis so that our supervisor and our workmate will know what we're doing and where we are. And sometimes they could probably come out and help assess the situation if we are in a dangerous situation. One thing I do know that we can do by assessing the situation before we enter the family's home, we should already have a safety plan in action. This plan should include precautions that will help to avoid stepping into a dangerous situation. It also should include containing strategies that will help you manage a confrontation if one occur, because we never know how the family is viewing us as workers coming in thinking that we're trying to take their child or not give their child back when we're actually there to intervene and assist and help so that they can get their child back. What we also need to do before we leave the office is do a safety assessment to gather information that we will need for an action plan. We should also conduct a safety assessment of the situation, which means we should look at the family history. If there is a CAN history, we should look to see how the family came about in DHR or whatever agency that we're in. What we should do also is a safety assessment before we leave the office, which will allow us to decide on what preventative measures we should take, such as who to bring if you want to bring someone out with you, or you should take the police out with you because you never know, which we have been told to take the police when we're going out at night to assessing the situation. If we're on call, which I think we should still do that during the day because we never know. What we can do is assess the situation, learn what we can about the family history. Have they have had any violent encounters? If the case has been given to someone else, and if you know of any violent encounters, you can go and ask that worker. Also note details that are in the CAN history or in the notes, narratives of this particular family, if there are some, if the neighborhood is known as a violent neighborhood with different drug activities, that should be noted, and that should, make us also want to be aware of what we, aware of our surroundings. Also, I think depending on what neighborhood or community you go in, we should avoid different things. Like sometimes when I leave the office, I might leave my purse at the office, or I will put my purse in the trunk before I get to that area. I try not to wear a lot of jewelry because that has been mentioned, not to wear a lot of jewelry because you never know who's in that neighborhood or that area looking around. Sometimes if I don't feel that I'm safe or feel that there's going to be a safety issue, I might ask one of my unit mates to ride with me so that it's two of us, and also let my supervisor know where we are and what's going on. No matter what, I do want to come home to my child at night, because everyone wants to leave home and go to work, and also leave work and come back home. That's it for my interview.